Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Matt here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks, and I have your next Montezooma's Revenge construction and refurbishment update here. Well, this is going to be update number 11. Alright guys, so let's see what's going on with our favorite coaster, your favorite Schwarzkopf and mine, and we'll hop in the park and we'll take a peek. And everyone, I hope you're enjoying your afternoon so far. And as I'd already said in the beginning of the video, we are here outside of the beautiful Knott's Berry Farm. And as you can see, they're already ready for summer here as we are kicking it off. Hello everyone, and continuing this gorgeous update inside Knott's Berry Farm and for Montezooma's Revenge. This area has absolutely nothing to do with Montezooma's Revenge at all. I just wanted to show you guys my vote for possibly the most gorgeous and peaceful place in all of Knott's Berry Farm, just outside of Bigfoot Rapids here. As I say, that Silver Bullet went by in the background. Well, not Silver Bullet, Pony Express went by in the background. Got the great waterfalls here. And I love how you're really kept in this little world where you don't really feel like there's buildings and all this, you know, big city on the other side of this. They've done a great job of immersing you in this world. Like I've said, they should work on the Camp Snoopy sightlines, and hopefully they will. Here we have River Rapids, and doesn't look like the line is too bad right now for River Rapids. It's gotten down quite a bit. Pony Express is looking great over here. And yeah, you know, this side of the park hasn't gotten any love from the channel in a little while. And as you can see, the former Mystery Lodge, which one day hopefully could be Mystery Lodge again. Obviously no guarantees in life, and no guarantees with Mystery Lodge. But we're certainly hoping they haven't given up on getting that expensive projector part, or whatever they might need to solve this mystery. Pun intended here, at Mystery Lodge. All right, and you can see Jenny's already suited up here. The fellow water ride warrior, ready to brave the rapids of the Calico, or as it'll always be known to us, Bigfoot Rapids. So, we're gonna enjoy this little update around the park, and we will get to Montezooma's Revenge, and we will see you guys shortly. Until then, hang tight, and try not to get wet.
Please quickly enter your boat and please take your seat with your seatbelt on first. Worry about your belongings once your seatbelt is on. Thank you. Welcome aboard the Calico River. Your history is amazing.
Time to get rapids time.
As they construct the stage and summer nights approach, here we have the Thunder Mountain of Knott's Berry Farm, the OG which inspired it, the Calico Mine Train, which is shockingly still down here. Probably just getting a little extra refurbishment. You know, the no crows, or the vultures aren't working, and no, that's not a hidden Mickey, but yep, just parked in the tunnel there. And the waterfall's not running. All right. Great to see the log ride back, operating normal, and everything just looks fantastic. I think I'm about to hop on and enjoy a little plunge down the river here myself, or through the briar patch. You know, that's a different ride, but this is all I got to remind me of. So anyway, let's hop on a log, and we'll take a shortcut over to Mystery Village. Don't ask me how it works, but it will not magic.
Oh. they're starting off with summer. Summer, right? Oh, really?
And here in a beautiful day, we are enjoying the log ride and Knott's Berry Farm as a whole here from this Montezooma's Revenge update. Some logs are a little more work than others to get going for the operators, so we appreciate them and all their hard work. You can hear me over Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies. Hello everybody, and continuing this Montezooma's Revenge construction update here. Just a general Knott's update as well, guys. They got the new track laid out, at least for this portion of the new railroad coming. And I see this gorgeous new gazebo they've built here, which looks like it will sort of accompany. I'm having flashbacks to when the old Reflection Lake used to go a little farther this way. And there used to be Reflection Church here. You'll hear the noisy Silver Bullet lift hill in the background here. And wow, and there is the new or the old new train on the track. Holy smokes, look at that new train. Or remodeled old train. So wow, this is a major improvement to the general area. An improvement to this general area will come soon. Improvement to one of these classic shots here. They will include improvement to Montezooma's Revenge. Yes, a lot of boysenberries indeed. And yes, guys, I call that the Medusa sea serpent roll there into that intense helix. Let's check out the rest of Knott's. I see the carousel is open. And funny thing, Ghost Rider now is open, but now we got Jaguar down. So you trade one for another one. You win some, you lose some. I do see Sierra sidewinding in the background, so I'm curious if that line will be short. But anyway, guys, we'll catch you shortly. Continuing this Montezooma's Revenge update. Yeah, there were some cool lighting effects that were flashing up on the structure that looked pretty cool. Sure would be nice to see that track come back and to see that new train roaring up that track. So we just got to be patient. Definitely, guys, things are looking good over here. There's just some cool lights flashing on the support, so sure would be nice to see some track and to see a new train going up that track, whether it might be a Zamperla or a Premier. Your guess would be as good as mine. But yeah, looks like the summer's kicking off and the parties are started here. And the train is not ready, but I hear it's now looking towards midsummer. So anyway, let's catch some more angles and see what's going on with your favorite coaster and mine. Over here in Camp Snoopy, we went to try Grizzly Creek Lodge, but they closed a bit early today for some reason, about 8:30 or 8:40 it looks like. But yeah, I'm hearing part of this project, Camp Snoopy project has been canceled could be just a rumor that they're not going to put this little meet and greet area, and they might leave these the deck, essentially they might cancel and leave the bridges the way they are, which I'm all for that. I mean, I think I have a feeling where they're going to put Snoopy and Woodstock in the new boat when they reopen the cave area and everything. And yeah, Grizzly Greek, they kept that mostly the same. I will check out the menu and possibly include that in another video. Great to see the cave-in still getting lots of business. And I used to go on this bridge above the cave-in over here, and it took us to this cool area to the right of the rock and waterfall area, which is turned off right now. And it went to this whole area behind the rock that goes down essentially it leads to a staircase by where Timberline Twister was. But that was a while ago. Snoopy and the Red Bear, another classic. Yes, we do want you to enjoy the rest of your day here at Camp Snoopy. And the main reason we are over here is to get some inside look at what might be going on with Montezooma's Revenge. You know, they have added the rock work area, not rock work, the work fence here. Jenny, they've extended this fence now just to the right of Linus launchers here. So this gives me some hope. Maybe they're extending the temple or building a temple for Montezooma's Revenge to extend a Jaguar like the original plan. If they're doing it right, one, I want the coaster to be good. Two, I really don't want them to go cheap on the theming, because if they're going to go cheap on the theming, then there really wasn't as much point to renaming the ride. Exactly, you're going to have to do better than that. Linus is telling them exactly what's going on. Knott needs to do better, and let's hope that they will. That certainly is the hope here as we walk around the Montezooma walls of destiny. And yeah, and you know what, actually, come to think, this is also walled off because the new off-road, off-road ride that's going to be coming here. And they have walled off so much of Camp Snoopy here that I'm not even going to bother to try to go back there, because we're planning to go hit some rides that are open. Just want to show you guys what was going on in this update. But yes, and they certainly could improve the lighting over here by the Beagle off-road Beagle Bonanza or whatever this was. I know they're renaming a couple of the attractions, and I don't remember this little ticket booth looking building here. I think this is new, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Pretty sure that's new. All right, and yeah, it's the first anniversary of the new Fiesta Village. And what do you think? I think there's just one thing missing, and that's the marquee, not the original attraction of Fiesta Village. I know Fiesta Village opened in 71 or 72, but it's definitely missing something. Let me tell you something, guys. These smell as delicious as they look. These pretzels and these churros absolutely smell delicious. Oh, well, this is fixed. That was closed for a couple of centuries. No, just kidding. It's an overall very nice night here, as we give you the update of Knott's and what's going on at Fiesta Village. And I am hearing live bands as well as the audio for the backing track here in the land, so bear with the audio here, please. So that's two audios to hopefully not get a copyright on. But yeah, guys, can't say there's much progress, but I know there's new plans, so I know there's hope. I know this made me nauseous once, but I might give this another try. The La Revolution. I would much prefer they just bring back the original Chance Rides Falling Star, the Grand Slammer. Another classic here, the Dragon Swing. This whole village is just beautiful. And they had a great band over here that just finished up. They were mentioning they play every weekend. It's not the same without Montezooma in the skyline. So we hope it comes back real soon. And we will catch you on this Montezooma's Revenge construction refurbishment update after this ride on Jaguar. We're going to take a sneak peek at what's been going on here on the mighty Jaguar and with Montezuma, the Forbidden Fortress, coming 2025. Montezooma's Revenge update. As you can see how the track is gone and obviously on its refurbishment path, whether it be new track or off in a undisclosed location to get its TLC. Here we are on Jaguar and we'll catch you. Yes guys, and as you can see, you know, they've kind of kept the station ready to rock. Not a whole lot's going on. I'm not seeing those booby traps of the Forbidden Fortress yet. But still, it's great to see what we have. And Montezooma's Revenge is coming along here. You know, Jaguar was fun as well.
And you cannot see the track because it goes under you.
You know, a lot of this track, like I said, is off on its refurbishment and hope to get restored to its former glory. And better, when we find out if it's Intamin, Zamperla, or who, the mystery manufacturer is refurbishing this masterpiece, Montezooma's Revenge. And continuing our Montezooma update, yeah, you know, there's a lot going on. As you can see in the park, we've gone from purple to red. It's not Scary Farm yet, it's not blood red, but here in Ghost Town, it is almost a ghost town, you know, as we're starting to wind the night down. But continuing the update, Montezooma's not looking bad. Camp Snoopy has been delayed, has been announced, and it's looking like early July now. I'm guessing 4th of July weekend, but it could go all the way back to end of July. Like Wonder Woman was going to be end of May at Magic Mountain in 2022, and then that ended up going into 4th of July weekend. So I do believe that could happen for the Camp Snoopy Tender Paw Twister, the train, and all the other attractions there. As for here in the rest of Knott's Berry Farm, I will say this about Montezooma's Revenge. Very positive. People are optimistic. There's a lot of new merch. We got 2 new hats, a Turkish gray one and then kind of a greenish one. And one's kind of black, kind of greenish, you know. God, I'm colorblind anyway, you know. So, and then there's a couple new Montezooma's Revenge Forbidden Fortress. Well, at least one new shirt design, which is very cool. I know the hot sauce is still over, you know, in the former arcade and Fiesta Village turned into the gift shop. But that is still slated for 2025, a very vague 2025. My prediction is it's going to be, I don't want to be the guy that says it's going to be end of 2025 like Accelerator was. It came out, you know, around Thanksgiving, but we'll say summer. God, that would be wonderful. I can't wait to see the booby traps and avoid the obstacles as we try to find King Montezuma's gold through the Forbidden Fortress. Then, of course, we have to escape on the escape train. So, and with the new LSM or LIM launch, let's hope they get that baby up to at least 60. I know Incredicoaster over at California Adventure and Disneyland Resort supposedly goes 54 miles an hour in that launch, but man, it's kind of weak for me. But then again, I compare it to accelerator and stuff. So it is a fun ride though, but it's kind of like their Jaguar. But yeah, back to the point over here, not talking about Disney too much in this video. I can't wait for that launch, and I hope they get it up to close to 60, or at least whatever the structural integrity of the steel can hold, you know, at whatever speed with the vibrations and the velocity and everything. You know, I'm not quite a physicist, but I will say I know rides are only built to handle certain speeds. As you may know, accelerator can go higher than its speed. It's been tested at over 100 and up to 112 miles an hour, I believe, in the past, those Intamin accelerators. So I hope Intamin is working on Montezooma, but I'm pretty sure it's Zamperla, as what has been going on with the Top Thrill Dragster 2, which I guess opened for a few weeks or a week or two and then closed again, not counting its media events. So hopefully they get that up going soon, as the success of that does tie into the success of Montezooma's Revenge, in my opinion. God forbid there's something happens to that Zamperla Cedar Fair relationship, you know, since we're not incorporated as a Cedar Fair Six Flags yet, you know, who knows what else could get thrown in the path of the Montezooma speed bumps. But let's going to be positive here, because I have absolute good feelings about where the progress is going and where the construction is going. We don't know where the hell the track went, you know, if it's off in some laboratory in Germany somewhere getting retested and retempered, or you know, if it's found its way to a scrapyard. Which, you know, that's okay if it has. I did my usual try to zoom in or zoom out in profile mode, so, you know, I might as well have a 1920s camera here. But anyway, guys, great night is at Knott's, and we're going to go back over to Fiesta Village and show you a little more of the Fiesta and more of our favorite Schwarzkopf. So hang tight, because this update isn't over yet. And hopefully you've already subscribed if you've hang on this far, and we greatly appreciate you. And hard to believe, guys, for this Montezooma's Revenge update, but Snoopy and Woodstock have not been seen the last few days here, which tells me they're getting refurbished, and they're going to be arriving shortly this spring or this summer at the new Camp Snoopy, just overlooking Fiesta Village. So let's see what else is going on with our favorite Schwarzkopf, and we'll catch you guys in a moment. And part of this update, guys, if you can see, we have the new Beagle Express testing in the background. How fantastic here. Along over here by the Sierra Sidewinder, we have scaffolding up here, as well as by the launch, we will show you here in this update. And who knows what mysteries lie below these tarps, but this is great to see. We have work and we have progress here at the mighty Montezooma's Revenge. So let that blues tell the story, because here we are and things are looking up for 2025. And yes, guys, getting a preview of the new ride opening up on the 27th here. We have the Snoopy's Beagle Bonanza, or just the Beagle Express Beagle Bonanza, Camp Snoopy Bonanza. Very exciting. Very exciting again. Looks like they're working on that drawbridge. And yeah, guys, holy smokes. The train is operational, the track is complete, and opening is soon here for Camp Snoopy. Let's get this Montezooma's Revenge rockin' too. And it's not a mirage, guys. Here on this update, Ghost Rider is back open, and those ghost trains are rolling through the night. One train, but we are still very grateful that it's going. One thing that is nice about when Ghost Rider runs one train, it might add a few seconds to your prime ride time as you come back into the station here. So that's one thing that's cool. I noticed we come in the station a couple miles an hour faster on the track. A little faster, but not much. And yes, after the helix and everything in between, the entire ride is just absolutely a rockin' experience, guys. So yeah, it doesn't get much better than the Ghost Rider here. Originally a CGI, and now it is a GCI. So we'll catch you after this ride. I'm a fan of old school coasters for sure. But yeah, guys, that was a blast. Absolutely one of the best rides at Knott's, if not their best ride, depending who wants to debate that. But yeah, I would say Knott's other best ride, if not the best ride in the whole park, would be Montezooma's Revenge when it's open. But when it's not open, you know, excuse me, honey, when it's not open, you got to make do with what you got. But yeah, guys, Matt from OC Coasters and Theme Parks here, and I hope you enjoyed this update. We'll catch you up front, and we'll call it a night. Hey guys, thank you for joining us here at the beautiful Knott's Berry Farm, and for joining us for Montezooma's Revenge Construction and Refurbishment Update, episode number 11. Like touchdown, it's good. We made it, guys. We made it to episode number 11. Montezooma's Revenge still hasn't made it. As a matter of fact, there's less of it here than when we started this video series in July of 2022, but that's okay. We appreciate you joining us in this adventure. Hope you have already liked and subscribed, which helps us so much here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks. And all I can tell you is it was a great night. We tried to give you a bit of an update. You can still hear Ghost Rider running in the background like a bat out of hell, just flying through the night there. And I can't wait to hear that Schwarzkopf rolling again, and to hear that launch, and to hear those trains going through the loop and the front and back spike of Montezooma's Revenge. Coming soon, supposedly, to a Knott's Berry Farm near you, summer of 2025. So, until the next adventure, I do appreciate you joining us here, as does Jenny and the rest of the crew here at OC Coasters and Theme Parks. And hang tight, stay buckled up, remain seated, and enjoy your ride, because you never know when the next adventure is coming, and hopefully very soon here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks. Until then, this is Matt signing out. You guys have a good one.